Hey guys, today I'm going to show you some of the work that we're having done here at the house. We've had an electrician or two working in the house for the last 3 weeks as we're having our entire electrical system rewired because of the old wiring we had. Most of it was too old to be considered safe anymore, and with all the guests that we have, we wanted to make sure everything was super safe and up to code. So they're completely redoing our entire system, which is going to take a few more weeks. They've been working for 3 weeks on one floor in the house, and we have 4 floors for them to work on. So hopefully they will finish the entire project before our open house in December. That's what we're hoping at this point. So I wanted to show you a little of the work because today is a holiday in France. And so I don't think we're going to be seeing the electrician today at all. So hopefully he won't surprise me as I walk you through some of the house. Now, you're not going to be able to see everything that they've done, obviously, but I'm hoping I can show you a little bit of it. So I'm sitting in the hall on a spool of electrical wire. And you can see in this room we have a huge bundle of wires, there you go, where they're all coming together through these connecting, this is the old type of conduit that we had before, which is like metal pipes that the wires ran through, and now they're going to be in, here's some of the new ones. Like this. They're being run into with these plastic covers that run along the walls, and our walls are mostly stone, like 2.5, 3 feet thick stone, depending on where you are in the house. And so most of our lines, our water lines and our electricity and a lot of other stuff are run on the outside of the wall, so it's exposed. And we could go back and cover that. There are definitely homes that are doing that here, and especially if you wanted to add insulation, you could do that. But it's very expensive and would shrink everything, right? Every hallway, every room would be a little smaller if we covered all the walls. So right now everything's done externally, and we have new light switches and new electrical outlets everywhere. So I'm going to walk down the hall and show you a little more of what we're doing. So everything's kind of a mess. We have in the corner, we have just piles of electrical everything while they're working. So if you've been to the Chateau before, you recognize now I'm in the red hall, which is the main hall of our home that has all the bedrooms off of it. So they have redone the electrical in every single room. All the way down the hall, we now have lights that are all connected in the hall, so I can turn on one switch and it turns the lights the entire length of the hall instead of having multiple switches that turn on sections. And we are living with just piles of electrical equipment in the halls and in the bedrooms and in the bathroom. So I'm going to show you a little bit of the bathroom work we're doing now. He's redone all the electrical, which you're not going to be able to see all that well, but he's redone a lot of the electrical work in this room, which is nice because we're going to be putting in our new dryer, and our stackable washer and dryer will be in here until they get their new home in our full laundry room. Here, our home right now has one bathroom, and it does double duty as the laundry room also, and so eventually we hope to have more than one bathroom and a separate laundry room, but you know, baby steps. One of the things we're adding that he's doing for us, he just put in one of our new heating units for the bathroom. We're going to have 2 in here that are a form of radiator system, but they're a single stand radiator system. I'm sure I'm not using the right words for that, but meaning that it's not part of an entire system with water pumping through it and everything like the rest of our home is. These are individual and they're plugged in electrically, and they have a gel inside that heats and cools, and that way it maintains the temperature longer instead of water. And it also doubles as a towel rack, so you'll be able to hang your towels or your clothes if you didn't, a quick load of laundry and you wanted to hang up a couple things. You can hang those here, and these bars will get warm and heat your towels, so that'll be nice in the morning. And so this room does get quite cold. It's in between our two heating systems. And so, I'm sure some of you have that wonderful feeling in the winter when your bathroom is the coldest place in your house and you get out of the shower and it's super cold. And so we're hoping to make it a little more comfortable. So we have two of these that we're putting in our bathroom, and that way they're strategically placed because we're kind of hoping we're going to be able to separate this room and have two completely finished bathrooms in this one space, because it's kind of a large room. And especially once we move the laundry out. So there you go. That's the tour for today. You can see we've got wires hanging out of the ceiling and a lot of our lights. Here, I'll go ahead and walk just a few more feet so you can see we are going to be replacing, I think, all of the light fixtures. So right now, where they've already done the work, can you see it's just a light bulb? Step away, a light bulb on wires hanging from the ceiling, but it's not that different than what we started with, because here's a room where we have the original light fixture. Can you see the light fixture is basically a pan of porcelain or glass with the light bulb screwed into that, and that is hanging from the wire. So that's what they looked like originally to begin with. So we're going to be upgrading all of the light fixtures. They won't be anything fancy, to be honest, because we have so many other things to spend money on right now. But they will be contained and no longer wires hanging from the ceiling, so that'll be nice. And for me, my greatest concern is just our guests' safety and our family's safety, and so I'm very excited to be having this finished. And we're gonna have all new, every single room has gotten 2 or 3 new electrical outlets, which is nice because many of the rooms just had one electrical outlet in it. And in our modern day and age, that just does not work well. That means as soon as you've plugged in a lamp, you've used your one electrical outlet, And so we've been able to go through and add a lot more. And I think I have enough time to show you just one more special thing, but it means going into my bedroom. So let's see if I'm brave enough to show you my bedroom. We asked them to put extra electrical in the rooms that we knew were going to have a lot of computers in them. And so my room obviously doubles as our family office. And we have 2 rooms downstairs that we know we're going to one is going to be our counseling room and the other is going to be the office for the Chateau. And so those rooms all are going to get this same kind of treatment. So here I'm going to show you what this outlet looks like. I'm climbing under my desk. Here's my very messy desk for you to see. Really fabulous outlets that they've given me here. Can you see it? We have double outlets plus the networking wires and the cable. So I'm very excited about all of the extensive work that we've had done for that. It's not the kind of stuff that usually you're gonna notice when you come into our home. If I wasn't showing it to you, you wouldn't notice it if you were visiting once it's finished, because which is a lot of the work we've done since we moved here, is the kind of stuff that, is very exciting for us and really nice, but really we're just bringing it up to the level of a normal home, a home that's comfortable and safe and warm and has proper water and electricity and that kind of thing. So things are not always flashy and beautiful. And we have a lot of people that write us and they have beautiful ideas for, intricate bedding that looks French to them and beautiful wallpaper or paint colors. And we are excited about all those things, incredible ideas for the backyard. And yes, we have Pinterest boards filled with ideas, but the reality is most of our money and time in the first few years is going to all be spent doing this kind of thing. I mean, the next thing we have up is we're going to put insulation in the attic so we can refinish the attic. We have extra rooms up there that aren't being used because it's not warm enough or cool enough in the summer. And we have plumbing. We want to add, toilets and showers and update our septic system and all of that. And we want to replace all the windows and doors. We actually don't really want to replace our antique wood doors, but we need to, because, we're spending all this money to make the home more comfortable, and then to not have things insulated, to have breezes because the windows don't seal. I mean, things like that, those are really issues. And so these are the kinds of projects we have coming up in the next few years. It's not fancy, it's not glamorous, it's not fun, but it's making this home a home where people can come and relax and be comfortable. So we're excited about that. That's my tour for today. That's our Chateau view. All the electrical work we're having done. Hopefully we'll be done in the next month, and probably just start all over again with the next thing. But I hope that you enjoyed today's Chateau view, and next time maybe I'll take you on a walk through the village. See you soon.